时候，但是有时候我还有一个电视游戏在玩的时候，我觉得挺有意思，所以就来这里学真的了。
因为今年看完澳网之后，然后觉得网球挺有意思的，所以就来学了。
费德勒纳达尔，费德勒，郑洁吧。
Jie, I understand that your parents were not into tennis at all when you decided that this was the path that you wanted to pursue. Were they supportive of your decision, or did they want you to do something else with your life?
我觉得，因为我的父母是
My parents don't do sports-related stuff, so they don't know about tennis at all. At first, they just wanted me to have some exercise. That's why they chose tennis.
我的身材条件很瘦小，并不是非常适合打网球。
But I'm not very fit for tennis because I was too thin and short. But I'm really grateful to my parents for respecting my choice. They know I'm very into tennis, so they are very supportive.
所以他们也非常支持我。
Coaches initially ignored you because you're only 5'4", which is very little for a tennis player. Was it hurtful at the time?
对，小的时候觉得非常的。
Yeah, when I was small, it was really difficult. Actually, I played really well, but just because of my physical qualities, coaches didn't think I was fit for tennis.
适合打网球，但我觉得，因为自己和
But I really like playing tennis, and I was ambitious. If you say I can't make it, I'll prove it to you that I can. With such a mentality, I persevered to make it to this level of tennis.
这样的心态让我坚持下来，然后让我一直打到现在。
Well, your coach now certainly likes you rather a lot. You're married to him. It sounds pretty unusual. How did love blossom between the two of you?
其实，在最开始的时候，我的先
My husband used to be the captain of the men's national team. When I entered the national team, I was not a little girl. Since then, he has given me a lot of help.
开始他就一直在给予我很多的帮助。然后在我受伤之前，
Before my injury, he had already retired from playing, but was coaching the men's national team. After I got injured last year, he has been helping me until now. I was really grateful to him. Because of my experiences last year, it was a really tough time for me.
最困难的一段时期，但是因为一直有他的，
But with his company, I could recover from the injuries so well. I owe a lot to him.
我觉得他有很大的功劳。
You competed in the Beijing Olympics back in August 2008. What are your memories of that time? It must have been pretty special for you as a Chinese national.
我觉得首先，我觉得在中国能够举办这样一
First, I feel very proud of the fact China hosted such an event. And I feel it is a rare opportunity and experience for me that I could represent my own country and compete on my home territory.
途上参加奥运会，我觉得这种经历和机会是非常难得的。
And finally, I got a bronze medal. To me, it's a wonderful memory of my career path. When I watch the 5-star flag rising up in my own country, it's hard to describe or express the feelings of pride with words.
自豪的感觉是很难用语言来形容和表达的。
How much of a role did the state have in shaping you as a tennis player?
我觉得应该说是没有国家的培养就没有。
I think if it weren't for the help from the state, I wouldn't be where I am today. China has great state welfare
后
support.
面的保障非常的大，包括在我受伤期间，就是
During the period I was injured, they invited physicians, therapists, doctors, a whole big team supporting me and helping me recover so well in such a short time.
让我在这么短的时间内恢复成这么好，所以就是说，感觉
I reckon that without the state welfare, I wouldn't be in the position where I am today. So I am really thankful that so many people are there supporting me.
感谢有这么多后面有这么多人在一直在帮助我。应该说是从小是从各个省队，然后
From the provincial team to the regional team, tennis is a very costly sport.
它的开销非常。
When I was younger, most Chinese families couldn't afford for kids to attend so many matches.
家庭还没有这种承受能力，让我们能够出去参加这么多的比赛，所以我觉得在最开始的
So I think starting out is the most difficult time. It's the state and the local government that gave us a lot of economic support and helped with visas. So for me, it's really important.
签证的一些帮助，所以我觉得对于我来说，我觉得是相当的重要。
Why do you think it is that female tennis players in China do so much better than their male counterparts?
我觉得这个是我们中国
I think this is a question that China and people around the world would want to know the answer to. Maybe there's a bigger gap concerning the physical size between male tennis players than female ones. I know some men players abroad are well over 6 feet or 2 meters tall. But in China, it's hard to find such tall and strong male players. Those who are that tall and strong would go on to play basketball instead of
都
tennis.
是去打篮球了，好像没有来参与到网球。
You've made more than $2 million in prize money alone. What do you do with that? Do you live extravagantly?
还是很正常吧，因为其实
I think I still have a normal life. Most of our prize money has to be returned to the state because the state takes care of all our expenses.
大部分是交给国家，但是我自己的奖金部分是一直是由我妈妈。
Concerning my own part of prize money, my mom is taking care of that. I don't feel any extravagance. It just means I can buy what I like, but I don't lavish it on purpose.
都可以去买，但是并没有刻意的说是要怎么样去挥霍。
Well, there's obviously a lot of people who are benefiting from your success. You know, this life, the path that you've chosen, it can't be forever, obviously. Have you thought about what you'll do afterwards and how far you'll take this career?
我觉得我自己非常希望自己
I hope I can participate in another Olympics. The feeling and the memory of the Olympics are great for me. So I really hope I can play in the London Games.
希望自己能够打下一届伦敦奥运会。
What do you think that China can do to transform itself into a great tennis playing nation?
我觉得希望有更多的人参与到网球这个项
I hope more people can participate in this sport. Of course, it needs more media coverage in order for more people to get to know and like the sport.
目。然后我觉得如果有中国有
I think there will be better athletes emerging in China if there are more people participating, given that China has such a huge population.
人口很大的一个国家。
Jie, thank you very much indeed for spending time with us today. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
And that's it for this edition of TalkAsia. Thank you very much for being with me, Anjali Rao, and my guest today, Chinese tennis superstar Zheng Jie. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.